everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Adila Salma Sofianti. I'm from Plantation Management. I will explain my English essay about organic and inorganic fertilizer. Use of organic and inorganic fertilizer. Fertilizer is a material that contains one or more nutrients that are given to plants to support their growth process so that they can develop optimally. Plants need 13 kinds of macroessential nutrients, micronutrients, and approximately 5 non-essential nutrients. The 13 essential nutrients are required by plants for a perfect metabolism. Meanwhile, the 5 non-essential nutrients in some cases are able to function or temporarily replace the role of some essential nutrients. Lack of only one of the essential nutrients will cause limited productivity. In terms of nutrients, plant productivity is limited by the least amount of nutrients. In a broad sense, fertilization is the provision of materials to the soil with the intention of improving soil fertility. The material does not include water. The provision of which water flows is called irrigation. Indeed, irrigation can also play a role in certain fertilization process because water contains dissolved or suspended nutrients. Fertilization, in a special sense, is the provision of material intended to add plant nutrients to the soil. The provision of material intended to improve the soil atmosphere, whether physical, chemical, or biological, is called an amendment, which means reparation or restitution. This material include mulch, soil conditioner, agricultural limes, sulfur flour, and gypsum. Legumiferous material and animal manure are given to the soil for the purpose of fertilization according to a special meaning or for amendment. In Indonesian, terms these materials are also called fertilizer. The function of fertilizer is as a source of additional or substituted nutrient needs by plants to support their growth. Fertilizer can also be used to improve soil structure so that it is suitable for use a planting medium. Based on the compounds, fertilizer consists of organic fertilizer and inorganic fertilizer. Inorganic fertilizer are fertilizers that are produced using chemical compounds such as urea in a form that can be used directly by plants. Another problem with inorganic fertilizer used so far is that it causes damage to the soil structure due to the use of inorganic fertilizer and cause the soil to become infertile. This will also have an impact on the production of the resulting plants, as well as the effect of production facilities on the environment that has been felt by many farming communities. Meanwhile, organic fertilizer come from the rest of animal manure that has undergone a decomposition or weathering process. The advantage of organic fertilizer, besides containing nutrients, can also improve soil structure, while the weakness of organic fertilizers, namely the process of utilizing nutrient compounds, is slightly longer, because through a natural process too. Increased production in terms of cultivation is done by giving inorganic fertilizer, especially fertilizer that have macro elements without the addition of organic materials. Continuous use of chemical fertilizers without being followed by organic fertilizer can reduce the quality of the physical, chemical, and biological properties of the soil. If one to combine the use of organic and inorganic fertilizer, will provide opportunities to increase production in a sustainable manner, because organic agriculture yields significantly and quickly. Among other, on the able to farmer have almost provide macro and micro. The role of organic fertilizer because of soil drainage. Basically, the nutrient content into store water, the availability, soil structure of nutrients in the soil. This indicates that there is a relationship between soil nutrients and growth. When the nutrient in plant soil are very low, the growth rate is very low, and of organic fertilizers can increase the organic content in the soil so that it can provide nutrient in the soil needed by plants. The use of organic fertilizers is intended to increase soil organic matter content and improve soil physical properties, especially soil structure and porosity, so that the amount of nutrient needed by plant is more available. As for the application of fertilizer use, the first is by broadcasting. Fertilization is done by spreading, done when the spacing is tight and regular in rows, for example, rice plant. In addition, this method is suitable for plants that have shallow roots, fertile soil, and high doses or large amount of fertilization. This method can also be done at the time of land preparation by providing manure before planting in the planting area. The second is ring placement. Fertilizer is sprinkled between the rows of plants and then covered again with soil. Ring placement is generally used for perennial plants by being sprinkled around the plant at a distance perpendicular to the furthest leaf and covered again with soil. This method can be done if the plant spacing is not close, soil fertility is low, and the development of plant roots is little. Third, by way of spot placement, the trick is to make a hole in the side of the plant about 5 until 10 cm deep. Then put fertilizer into the hole, then cover it with soil. Fertilizer application by spot placement can be done if the spacing is wide enough. Fertilization on corn plants can use this method. The use of organic and inorganic fertilizer is very influential on soil fertility and plant growth. The provision of inorganic fertilizers need to be added to the provision of organic fertilizers to get maximum result. It can be concluded that the combination of organic fertilizer and inorganic fertilizer gives an increase in the chemical properties of the soil. So that is my English essay. Thank you for watching and bye!